What is up, guys? It's Mark here, and today I'm excited to talk about what I use for pre-workout. Now, there's usually two scenarios I use for pre-workout, so there's going to be two scenarios we're going to talk about, and it just depends how I feel on that day and what type of lifts we're hitting. So the first scenario is if I'm just feeling a little tired that day and I need a little more stimulant. So that's when I go with Vengeance from the House of Gains. Now, I use this pre-workout mainly due to its stimulant complex, but it's still an overall great pre-workout with 6 grams of citrulline, 1 gram of glycerol, and a gram of betaine anhydrous for a great pump. Then they have what they call a nootropic blend. Now, in general, I like the use of nootropics. I enjoy the more focused feeling over the jittery, as I've talked about before. And the first ingredient that is coming in is tyrosine. Now, unfortunately, it's only 700 milligrams, and I'd like to see at least a gram. But it's still a good dosage and it'll work. And then next we have alpha GPC, which I really like, a good choline supplement found in the brain. And it's just a good supplement showing promise in Alzheimer's patients. It can also just improve the performance pathway of neuromuscular function. Next we have L-theanine, which when combined with caffeine is going to provide increased cognitive performance, so that's a good ingredient to see. And then you got Huperzine A, but at 100 micrograms, I don't see it really doing much. Now, Vengeance has 400 milligrams of caffeine, 150 of it coming from dicaffeine malate, so it's really yields around 360 milligrams of caffeine. And then coming in after that, we have N-phenylethyl dimethylamine citrate, or regimen, at 175 milligrams, which is a good dose, but not as high as you've seen in like gorilla mode. So it could be better, but at 175 milligrams, it's still a good ingredient. Then we have synephrine at 50 milligrams, which is okay. It's not isopropyl nor synephrine. It's only 50 milligrams. I don't see it really doing that much. And then we have yohimbine at 1 gram, which a lot of people don't like yohimbine because it makes them hot, it makes them sweat a little bit. But in general, I like it. It has its stimulatory effect, and I don't really notice the sweating anyway, so it doesn't bother me. So I take 1 scoop of the Vengeance, but then I also take 2 scoops of a non-stim pre-workout from Axe and Sledge on top of it. And this gets me to over 10 grams of citrulline. It also gets me 3 grams of glycerol and 2 more grams of taurine. So it really just maxes out the dosages and makes a better formula for me. Now my second scenario is just taking 2 scoops of Gorilla Mode. And I also add 1 scoop of L-citrulline 2-to-1 just to get it over 10 grams on the day. But the main reason I take Gorilla Mode on days where I'm feeling good, it's because it's got a high dosage of pump complex. So if I'm already feeling good, I don't really need the stimulants that are going to affect your pump. They're going to ruin it. And I'd rather just maximize vasodilation and then cellular hydration. And Gorilla Mode is probably one of the best products for that. And I've done a review on it if you want to go check that video out. As you can see, there's a lot of planning that goes into my pre-workout regimen, and it's not necessarily for everyone. Between the citrulline, the 2 pre-workouts, and the non-stim pre-workout, it goes upwards of $160 retail. So if you're looking for something that's more cost-effective, you could go with 1 pre-workout and a good one, and then a non-stim. Or you could just go with a tub of Gorilla Mode, which will probably give you the best bang for your buck. But hey, that's just my pre-workout regimen. Let me know what you think of it in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you.